I wanted to ask Secretary Andrews about, I know that Senator Thune had mentioned the Permanent Internet Tax Freedom Act. And I have introduced legislation, which he mentioned in the opening statement, that would permanently extend the current ban on Internet access taxes. This act would prevent state and local governments from imposing new taxes on Internet access and prohibit any multiple or discriminatory taxes on e-commerce. As you know, Senator Thune and Senator Wyden have a similar bill. And the Internet Tax Freedom Act, or ITFA, which was originally acted in 1998, was designed to prevent state taxes, a sort of patchwork of taxes, and to ensure that multiple jurisdictions could not tax the same electronic commerce transaction, and to ensure that the commerce over the Internet would not be singled out for discriminatory tax increases. It expires in November, and unless addressed soon, I think many of us share the concerns that customers are going to receive notices of the looming tax that they could receive. This will probably impact, I don't know, millions and millions of people across this country. If they get a tax increase notice, I'm sure that will have them prompting to talk to us pretty quickly. And e-commerce is incredibly important. So what I hear a lot about this issue in New Hampshire, and in particular on many other issues, is that businesses would like certainty. And I think on this issue, it's important for consumers to have that certainty as well. So if we're thinking again of, rather than a permanent moratorium, which is what I would support, or the fact that some have talked about a really short-term fix, I'm worried about what message that will send, and we'll be sort of back at Groundhog Day again. So what I just wanted to ask you very straightforwardly, half of the Senate is co-sponsoring one or the other pieces of legislation. So will you commit, what's your position on the permanent moratorium, and what do you think about it in terms of the position that you were being considered for?
Sure. Well, as a frequent Internet shopping family, I understand the concern that you raise. To my knowledge, we have not taken a position yet, but what I'd like to do is go back and get a little better educated on the issue and come back to you with a better answer on that.
Could you submit that answer for the record for this hearing? I think it would be really helpful. Like I said, this is a strong bipartisan issue,
sure, and
one that we're facing very shortly here, and so I think it'll be important in the position that you're going to serve in. So I appreciate that very much.